How to replace foot brake shoes.
Tout d'abord, afin de vous indiquer comment déterminer si vos plaquettes sont usées ou non,
so you can see what a used brake shoe looks like, we have mounted a new brake shoe beside an old used one. You will notice that the metal sole of the used brake shoe is closer to the brake disc, while the newer one is further from the disc. The changing of the foot brake shoes is a simple operation and does not require that you remove the brake caliper. Gently push on the rear of the brake shoe with a screwdriver, so as to slightly separate the brake shoe from the disc. Insert the screwdriver from above the brake caliper. The flat part of the screwdriver must pass between the disc and the sole of the brake shoe. Press the screwdriver against the brake shoe. The brake piston will be pushed back into the caliper. Please note that the brake shoes are changed one after another. To remove the first brake shoe, insert a screwdriver into the caliper. Gently push the screwdriver towards the rear of the caliper, so that the head pushes and unclips the fixation at the rear of the brake shoe. This will release the rear of the brake shoe. The shoe will drop down by itself. To install the new brake shoe, position the brake shoe lining against the disc and rear of the shoe towards the outside of the caliper. Push the brake shoe into the caliper, it will center itself. Push the brake shoe upwards so it clips into place. Now that we have installed one brake shoe, we can install the other. The procedure is exactly the same. Slightly separate the brake shoe from the disc. Insert the screwdriver into the caliper and push the brake piston back into the caliper. Unclip the rear of the brake shoe. The shoe will drop down by itself. To install the new brake shoe, position the brake shoe lining against the disc and rear of the shoe towards the outside of the caliper. Push the brake shoe upwards so it clips into place. So you can better understand what happens in a caliper when you install a new brake shoe. We have half a caliper here. You will notice the piston is completely inside the caliper. You can better understand how the brake shoe centers in the caliper. You enter the brake shoe into the caliper and then push upwards so it clips into place. It is very important to ensure that the rear of the brake shoe is correctly held in place. The operation is the same for the other caliper. Remember, we change each brake shoe, one after the other. Attention! Before using your car, you need to apply pressure in the brake system. You need to pump your brake pedal several times to increase the pressure in the system. Your braking will improve after a short period once the brake shoes have worn a little against the brake disc. Safe driving.